Hey guys, you're watching TechTurtles.com, and this is your update for tech news in the week ending in October 3rd, 2020. Don't forget to check out TechTurtles.com. We're your source for tech, gaming, and pop culture news. Considering the last couple of weeks have been breaking news, this week seems a little lackluster as all the pre-order hype has dried down. However, there's still some stuff we need to talk about. Let's get right into it. First, let's talk about the RTX 3070. It got pushed back from October 15th to October 29th. And this is actually big because NVIDIA has been dealing with a bunch of supply issues. The 3090 and 3080 both have had their supply issues, and a bunch of bots have actually cleaned up all the cards that were available, and the pre-order was just horrible overall. The 3070 is a lot more hyped. It's the card everybody seems to want. It's the most bang for your buck. It's going to be super popular. Even if they had double what they said they were going to have, it's just still not going to go according to their plans. Hopefully the 2 weeks that they allowed will up the pre-orders and make sure everybody's able to get them. Next, we have the Pixel 6 went up for pre-order. They announced this a while ago. It's up for pre-order now at Best Buy, Amazon, and Google itself, and a bunch of other stores depending on your carrier. It's an unlocked phone, and you can go on any carrier. However, it's going to launch on October 29th, so your pre-order is now for October 29th. This is kind of lackluster in a bunch of people's eyes because it's not a flagship in the true sense of flagship as like the best of the best, like Samsung or Apple seems to do. However, Google's going for a different approach here for a cheaper phone with, I guess last year's specs, if you want to call it that. It has 8 gigs of RAM and a Qualcomm 756G processor, a 6-inch Full HD display with 90 Hz. It comes in both just black and Sword of Sage. It is 5G capable, and this year it comes with an ultra-wide lens instead of a telephoto lens. The price is $699, and again, you're pre-ordering now for October 29th launch date. Lastly, for the big news column of this week, there's a new Super Smash Bros. Character coming out. He'll be available on October 13th, and it is Steve from Minecraft. And there's a variant, Steve and Alex are both coming to Super Smash Bros. You can buy them together for $6, or you can buy the Fighter Pass, which is $30 total, as well as 3 new Amiibos got announced for 2021. They are Byleth, just the male version, Terry, and also Banjo and Kazooie, which is a fan favorite. And on a side note, Kirby is adorable when he's a square. In other tech news that you need to be aware of, EA has been teasing a new Need for Speed. It looks like it's going to be a remake or remaster of the Need for Speed Hot Pursuit franchise, and fans of the Need for Speed franchise are actually extremely hyped for this. It's one of the staples in the Need for Speed franchise, and it's actually one of my favorite Need for Speed games. It was a lot of fun back in the day. And they should announce this on October 5th. Look at Tech Turtles to keep you up to date. Ubisoft's Hyperscape is getting kind of a rehaul for its next Season 2 update, which goes live on October 6th. They're going to change a bunch of things, they're going to add some stuff, and they're also adding a rank system. They're trying to make up for the subpar launch that it had on consoles and the mediocre reviews it had on PC. It's not a game everybody was looking forward to. It's not a game that everybody was super hyped about. Hopefully the new update brings some well-needed changes and brings some more fun back to the game, and we look forward to playing it when it comes out on October 6th. Apex Legends beta for their cross-play launches on October 6th as well. Check that out if you want to play with your friends on different consoles or PC. I'm super hyped for that, as my wife plays on PlayStation and I play on PC, so hopefully we can play together. Peter Parker was recast on the updated version for SpiderMan on PS5. This is the updated graphical version that's going to come out for the PS5 and not come to the PS4. They recast the actor. They said, Insomniac said that they thought this actor looked more like Peter Parker, and that's why he was recast. I'm not sure what they're trying to say here or why they made this decision, but hopefully when the PlayStation 5 version comes out, we can take a look and see if it's actually an upgrade or a downgrade, because I did play the PS4 version. I'm not sure yet if I'm going to pick up the PS5 version. I think a lot of people on the fence, but I believe they have a combined package for like $30 more to get both, so it might be worth it. Don't forget to check it out when it launches on PS5, and we'll keep you informed on what's actually going on. And pop culture and collectible news, there's a bunch of stuff to get through this week that got announced, and we had a Walmart convention exclusive collectible launch that happened last week. It included a bunch of Funko Pops and collectibles that everybody's been waiting for Walmart to launch. A bunch of the Funko Pops, however, were kind of surprised. We didn't know we got actually 6 10-inch Pops with 1, so a total of 7 that you need to collect if you're a completionist of Pops, because 1 is actually a chase. They're all 10 inches. There's also a Beast and AC/DC Pop and a bunch of other things that launched. I'll have a picture up here just to show you what actually launched that day. I was actually excited for the zombie Pops that launched with the Walmart stuff. There was 4 10-inch zombie Pops. There was Wolverine, Deadpool, Magneto, and Hulk. However, I don't know if I need more 10-inch Pops. As you can see, I have a ton of Pops already. Funko sent out their Virtual Con 4 invites this past week as well. And like most stuff Funko has been doing these days, it has been met with tons of controversy. People were immediately upset as resellers in their reseller discords and in their groups were sharing photos of their emails with dozens of invites from Funko. And when they showed this to Funko on Twitter, Funko kind of responded with a chuckle, saying that this isn't real and bots have been beat and all this other stuff. It wasn't what a collector community wanted to see. Obviously, you can't defeat bots like off the bat. You can't even defeat them, period. They're always going to find a way. So the fact that Funko and their IT department thinks that they're actually defeating the bots, like, that's not something that's okay. They're obviously not. It's very clear. All you had to do is make multiple accounts. You don't need a bot to do this. Just multiple accounts with people. And it's pretty sad because in our group, we were talking about this today. I'm the only one that actually got a Funko invite. My brother, no one else did, and it was kind of sad to see because there was a bunch of collectors there today at Target for the Target Con that dropped, and it's sad to see that the collectors aren't getting the spots and the resellers are, and it's kind of sad. And Funko really needs to step up and do something about this. The big holiday set for Japan has been announced for the Pokemon TCG or OCG. It is Shiny Star V. It comes with 127 shiny and or secret rare cards. And to no one's surprise, there's a shiny Charizard, but to everybody's surprise, there's 2 shiny Charizards in this box. One is the V that we just got in our Champions Path set, and another is a V Max of the same artwork from Darkness Ablaze. However, this is a shiny version, and immediately everybody lost their minds, and everybody wants a Charizard now, apparently. Because that's the new thing in 2020. Everybody needs a Charizard, which is why Champions Path has sold out everywhere and people are scalping it to no end. You can't find an Elite Trainer box for under $100 anymore. It's kind of sad for collectors. And even, this is a kid's TCG. This is not something that is meant for adults. There are adult collectors. However, people just need to take a step back. Like, it's kind of sad that, like, my son can't go buy Pokemon cards at the store now because it's just scalped everywhere. It's ridiculous. Magic is releasing a new secret lair on October 5th. This is in collaboration with The Walking Dead, and the community is not having it. Not because of the collaboration, but because these cards actually have words that are new to the TCG as a whole. They have mechanics that haven't been seen before, and honestly, they're kind of right. The community's right in this aspect. We don't know, like, if they just decide that one of these cards is extremely playable, like they print a playable card in this secret layer, that like it's gonna take the world by storm and it's gonna immediately be worth a small fortune because you can't play competitively without this card. And it's just sad because Magic has a bunch of formats, so if it is legal, so if it's legal in multiple formats and everybody wants it, it's just gonna be ridiculous. It's gonna be a $300 card and a $50 set that Magic has produced and put on their website that's not in a normal set because they have special mechanics. It's sad, no one wants to see it. Hopefully Wizards of the Coast gets their stuff together and they fix it. Hopefully they can reprint them to demand. That would be grateful to see. However, we don't really know what's going on. It's all kind of up in the air. If you ask Wizards, they're kind of like, oh, we'll just print more if we need it. But I mean, is that really what you want to, like, is that the precedent you want to set going forward? Oh, we sent out a game-breaking card, but hey, we'll print more 6 months from now? I don't know. It doesn't seem like a great strategy. Hopefully they figure that out. Lastly, we need to talk about movie theaters because a bunch of movies have been pushed back to 2021, and this is at no surprise because Regal and a bunch of cinemas in the United States have closed their doors until 2021 because of everything going on in the world with COVID and the world being in a crazy state. So this is actually super sad because we don't know, like, are they going to be able to hold off 6 months with no income? Like, that's the sad part. We don't really know what's going on. Hopefully they can, because they make a ton of money, but we don't really know what the situation is here. 2020 comes around, 2021 comes around, hopefully they can make their money back. If it goes past, 6 months into 2021, if we're in July and everything's still closed and movies are still getting pushed back, I don't see them being able to hold on. And it's kind of sad because we're losing, something that everybody grew up with, going to the movies, and it's just something that you hate to see, but in the world right now, it sucks, and that's nothing you can do about that. Hopefully, they get their stuff together, or who knows, maybe this will be the step we needed for watching movies at home when they come out. But it's just sad to see a movie theater. I mean, granted, they charge like $30 for popcorn, but it is what it is, that you go to have fun. And it's just sad to see because it's gonna put a ton of people out of work for 6 months. So hopefully they figure it out and we can watch the movies in 2021. Check out last week's video. And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Leave a like and a comment, we really appreciate it. And go ahead and check out our social media. Links are in the description as always. And we'll see you guys next week.